Hey, what's going on YouTube? We are back. Thanks for that. I honestly not expecting that many comments from my last video, but thank you guys for commenting. Also, some of you guys, you subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. You guys asked for more content, so I'm gonna be trying to upload more videos more often. Get this properly started. But a lot of things I saw in the comments was about how much exactly do I make? Like, how much do I make starting? What's my um, expenses and how's my daily commute and whatnot. So I'll go from there, and also I'll go and elaborate more on how the job market is because I just got done job searching actually. So I'll get uh, into that part later on. So let's get started. All right. So first off, I will be talking about how much exactly I made starting here and then my daily expenses and whatnot. So, at the Boston Career Forum, after I was offered my position, basically they offered to pay me 270,000 yen per month. If we're going by the American to Japanese yen conversion rate, which is, well, I'm going to be using 100 yen is equal to a dollar. It's lower than that right now, but just to make things easier, I'll be using that rate. So that would be roughly I would be making $2,700 a month, which is could be better, especially as a developer. But actually, if you look online at the data and whatnot, fresh graduates at a Japanese university, they make much lower than that, roughly 2,000 to even I have a friend he's making 1,800 per month. So I guess it's okay. It's okay. You're definitely making more than a little more of the English teachers here. But one thing that you have to remember is your salary, instead of it being divided by 12, it's divided by 14. And why? Because you get the bonus system here, which is you get one bonus in the fall. I mean, not the fall, the summer, and then you get one in the winter. So basically, what happens during that bonus is you get 1 month pay stacked onto that month's paycheck in the middle of summer, so July and December. So overall, I was making roughly $40,000 per year with the bonus. Well, supposedly I was supposed to, but you know, company problems and whatnot. So I'll get on that probably in a different video. But yeah, that's how it was at first. And also, a lot of the times the company will provide accommodation for you. So pretty much what my company had was a company dorm where I had my own room, but I shared with a roommate the whole apartment. I was roughly paying 30,000 yen per month or 300 bucks for rent, and then utilities, which was roughly like 6,000 yen, so 60 bucks. So $360 per month for living expenses. Then for my train pass, the train pass was covered by the company, so that was roughly $250 per month when I was living in the dorm. And then yeah, besides that, I mean, I was paying my loans off and whatnot, but yeah. Back when I was living in the company door, it was a 2 hour commute to work because they suddenly changed my location. So I went ahead and moved it to another place, which was 67,000 per month, roughly 670 bucks. But that includes everything, and also the company subsidizes your housing. So they gave me roughly $135 to help with housing. So I was paying roughly math. I'd say roughly 500. I'll just round up 500 a month for rent. Well, for everything in this house. I'm living in a social residence as of now. It's just saving up money, but yeah, yeah. In terms of my daily commute now that I live close to my job, it's roughly about 30 minutes on the train. I work in Yokohama right now, but as I mentioned before, the company takes care of all the fees. If anything, you got to more so worry about uh, more so worry about you know uh, unknown situations and whatnot that happen on the train and whatnot. But commuting time is fine. In terms of overtime, At work, usually I work a 9 to 6 shift. A lot of the times, there's definitely the point where I entered the company and they tried to tell me that you need to think in an Asian way, you need to think in a Japanese way. And in this country, overtime, people do overtime in this country. And then, but pretty much me and a couple coworkers, we challenged that ideal. So we are still able to get our work done, but at 6 o'clock. And in Japan, it's extremely hard to get fired here. So at a certain point, they just kind of gave up telling us to do overtime. So, I worked a 9 to 6. But yeah, that's pretty much about my work and housing scenario and how much I make. But yeah, I can go into why I started looking for a new job or whatnot, because basically what happened in the company was they cut everyone's salary by $10,000. And initially I thought that was illegal, but if they change the rules of the company, it's actually legal since it affects everyone. So I went ahead and started looking for a job, but mind you, I only had 7 or 8 months experience, but I went ahead, put up some code on a GitHub, made me a side project, started interviewing. Took me roughly 3 months to find a job, but yeah, I was able to find a new position. It's paying me $50,000 a year, plus commuting, plus really good benefits. And if you don't know, $50,000, and if you're making $50,000 and you're still in your 20s, that's extremely. It's like good. You're pretty comfortable, unless you're living in central Tokyo. But even then, you're still okay. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I feel like if you have to take a kind of a crappy job just to get the visa, they gave me a 5-year visa. So I feel like if you have to take the not so good job just to get the visa, and then once you're in the actual country, I feel like the opportunities are like crazy. Like the people I've interviewed with, it's crazy. Like to name a few, Nomura, Indeed, let's see, Morgan Stanley. Like, I wouldn't even get this opportunity in the States to talk with these companies, but a lot of them told me they want more experience, but they're interested in my profile because the need for developers out here is extreme, extreme. A lot of people use Java here, but if you're like a Python developer, a React developer, and whatnot, where documentation is mostly in English, then it's super duper important to get here first, and then the opportunities will be wild for you. I assure you, they'll be wild. Yeah, so that's it for me for this video. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more receptive this time. And then yeah, I'll be trying to upload a video probably every 2 weeks, every week now that I am done with job hunting. Telling you about my experiences here. But yeah, this is DS Move 12. See you later.